A lot of our motivation and dream really came out of that original ambition to use our skill sets as change makers, not as doer ourselves, but to be enablers, and to enable those who do, right? We have become one of the world's leading plastic action platforms, where we help purposeful people and companies take radical systemic action against plastic pollution and go plastic neutral. And in doing so, we're on a mission to empower millions of innovators and waste workers and frontline workers who are fighting against plastic pollution and for our planet's future every single day. When you look at plastic pollution and the circular economy, you've got, actually, effectively speaking, every solution you need to end plastic waste in nature once and for all. But the reality is that these innovators need billions of dollars of capital and technical assistance to actually scale up their solutions across every corner of our world. Brands and businesses and companies are using plastic every single day, and it's incredibly difficult for them to immediately transition to a plastic-free environment overnight. And that's where we bridge the gap between companies wanting to take action against plastic pollution while needing to effectively tackle systemic barriers on plastic pollution. We realized that we were not scientists, we were not engineers, we were not technologists, right? What we knew how to do was to think in systems and to think how to bridge gaps between members of the ecosystem, and to break down the silos really that exist in so much of climate and environmental sustainability today, the silos between nonprofits and governments and businesses and change makers, and finding those pieces out to connect on a basis of mutual interest. We sort of looked back and looked at some of the examples in innovative environmental finance that has been created in the past years and decades, looked at carbon offsets and carbon credits and saw and how that benefited and how that connected ecosystems that had never been connected before. And what if that was made for plastic? What if we could apply and to almost improve and re-engineer the principles of carbon offsets into the space of waste prevention, waste reduction, and waste recycling? And that's where the idea of plastic credits was born, where one plastic credit is defined equals to 1 kilogram of plastic waste that is removed and eliminated from the environment that would have otherwise been bound for landfills, oceans, or incineration. What plastic credits does is that it engages and empowers innovations in the circular economy across every single value chain. And the impact of plastic credits also goes beyond a single geography, a single industry, and a single supply chain. And that is really this powerful financial instrument that can be applied across every problem and solution that have a quantifiable impact on reducing plastic pollution in our nature today.